And then Chris is gonna help us with worship, and I think that was pretty much it.
I'm just
That
done
was all
now.
I had for you guys, for you four.
Did you put discussion?
Yes.
Did you put the rest? Observers and stuff.
What do I put for observers?
Us?
And
Okay, I'll
we're
put us.
videotaping, okay.
Are we still?
Yes.
Okay, hi. Sorry to leave you there. Okay. Okay, so, oh, okay.
Other jobs.
Other jobs. Okay, so there needs to be a group of people, 2, 3, not just one, it has to be 2 or 3, or more, I don't care. A group of people, not just you guys, it can be them too, who want to help out with fundraising. Because I am really bad with numbers and money. I get $20 for my allowance and it's gone the next day. And it's usually spent on A, tacos, B, burritos, C, tacos. And you think I'm kidding, and I'm serious. I spend it on Taco Bell. The last time I had $20, me and Anthony went to Taco Bell. So, I don't even know if I spent it on tacos because he bought it for me. I don't even remember what I spent it on. I don't even think it was tacos. I don't even remember.
I'm good with money.
Okay, so Christina, I trust Christina and I trust you too. Like
Do we have a treasurer?
we do, but she can never meet up here, and so I'm like, I just put her down
who
as
is
the
it?
Josephine Venegas, and she can't. She has practice, and it's not her fault. Like she just can't.
Oh,
Josephine,
okay.
she's a sophomore, I believe she's a sophomore. Yeah. So it's fine if like one of you guys wants to be like co-secretary, because she's the secretary and the ASB, but it's
Treasurer.
or treasurer. Thank you, treasurer. My bad. Okay, co-treasurer. So Christina, you can be the leader of that actually, and then who else is good with money? You are good with money. Okay, so you can help out with that, and then if you guys want another person, you can, or if you just two want to do it. But what you'll have to do is like, okay, if you're actually usually because you're doing secretary, so you'll be co-treasurer. Okay. And then so what you'll have to do is you'll have to plan out like, okay, let's say I say, okay, Adrian, we need more money. Or actually, I shouldn't have to say that. You will check in daily, not daily, not monthly, every other so month when you feel like, oh, yeah. Okay, when it comes upon you and it's an epiphany and you're like, I should take the money. Okay, so you go to the thing and you say, okay, we only have this much money, we need more money. Okay? And then you go to Christina, like, Christina, we need more money. And then you guys plan together how you want to do fundraising. And then if you want to talk to us about it, you, like, let me know. And then at a meeting, you guys can talk about it. And then all of us will talk about it and decide, you know, so small. Hey, Anthony. He's not gonna see this, but that's okay. I'll make him see it just for that part.
That part where you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was it. So you two can do that, but I really like. I seriously like. You guys have to keep on top of that because I cannot like. There's a lot of stuff I have to do, and I know it may not seem like, oh, just going up there and preaching, like, it may just seem like it's really easy for me, just because, like, I'm really, like, a charismatic person, and it just, like, comes to me, but there is so much work into having to preach. I'm serious, there is so much work, and to have to worry about all this other stuff is just too much for me, like, it's too much, I can't do it, and I really need you guys, to help me. I think that was it, and then Lisa and Lizzie, they're usually the ones that pass out the Bible, so you guys are doing good jobs, and I see you guys do that too. You guys don't have to do that unless you want to, like if they're not there, but they're usually pretty good about it, but it's up to you, whatever. As long as there's a Bible on each desk, that's all I care about. That needs to happen. Like when we get
And then
that,
Carlos is gonna give us
Carlos is
another,
give us more Bibles.
yeah.
He's gonna give us another package. So there should be enough for every desk eventually. So just make sure there's one on at least there. And then if not, just put in like the 2 first couple rows, because that's where I want people to sit. Because if they see a Bible, they'll gravitate that way. And like there's a lot of people in the corner, and I would like it if we were all kind of closer. I think that was it. That's all I'm gonna talk about logistics. Now it was more going into, I guess, spirituality. There's a couple things I wanted to address. First, what I would like to address is the time good? Are we good on time? Yeah. Okay. The first thing I wanted to address was, okay, I haven't seen this awkward transition. Okay, because at first, here I am in the comfort of my home, sitting in leggings and socks, and I just burped and Adrian ate me, and I'm farting a lot right now as I'm sitting here talking to you. And so you see me as this person right here, very comfortable, very herself. And then next minute it's like, oh, Hannah's preacher Jesus freak. And so I see this odd transition with some of you, and I'm not going to name names because that's pretty weird, where it's like, I don't know whether to treat Hannah as my friend or to treat Hannah as like a preacher pastor person. So I wanted to talk about that because I think that's kind of funny to me. Like, these people act kind of weird around me because they don't know, like, oh, am I supposed to say this? Because, like, oh, Hannah, you know. I am your equal. I am no better than anybody. I really am not. And I know I'm not trying to say, like, thinking that, oh, yeah, I'm so superior. I'm really, really not. The only difference is that I'm really loud. That's it. And then, you know, Jesus is like, oh, Hannah, I want you to preach. But other than that, I'm still each of your guys' friend. And you don't have to treat me with, I guess, any more respect that you would treat a pastor with. Because I'm not a pastor. I don't have a church. I mean, you just treat me with the respect that you treat anybody else with. I mean, I would appreciate it, you know, if you said, you know, hey, maybe I'm not going to say, gosh, you know, darn it, but the other word around Hannah because, you know, that might offend her. That's cool. I don't mind that. Or maybe I'm not going to say a bunch of gross sex jokes around Hannah because, you know, she doesn't like that kind of stuff. I appreciate that. That's respect. But you don't have to do it as a thing where it's like, oh, Hannah, like, she's going to, like, you know, oh, she'll curse me and I'll go to hell kind of thing. And I get that with leaders in the Bible club, and I get that with other people, and it's kind of funny. But I just don't... With other people, I understand, but with you guys, as my leaders, as my family, I don't expect you guys to feel like you have to do that, or you have to treat me any differently. You should respect me as much as you respect anybody else, and what you talk about, that's between you and God. I don't care. I can't judge you. I mean, well, I'll probably judge you in my head, but I'm like, girl, you need to clean your mouth, but, you know, whatever, that's, you know, we all have our shortcomings, so I'm fine with that. But I just want to talk about that, because sometimes, like, I see that, and, like, I love all of you guys, like, I really do, and I don't want you guys to feel like there's, like, this tension or anything, so don't get weirded out. Okay, so the second thing I want to talk about was, okay, when you guys come into Bible Club, you guys are the leaders. And as we grow into this year, when we start having more, we're going to start having, like, get-togethers and stuff, like, at my house and other places, like, we're going to start going bowling and just doing stuff together. People are going to know you're the leaders. Like, eventually they'll find out, oh, Christina, she's a leader. Leilani, she's a leader. Carissa, you're a leader. Adrian, you're a leader. You know, they'll start seeing you guys as leaders. And once you become a leader, and this is from leadership experience, they'll see, oh, they're going to expect a little more from you. And I'm not saying you have to reach those expectations. I'm not telling you you have to be perfect. But you do need to set a model example of what a Christian should be like. I'm serious. Like, that should be your life anyways, but especially as a leader over other people, you'll see that people are going to start looking up to you, and they might even start coming up to you for asking you for help in different problems, you know, like, oh, you know, can you pray for me kind of things, and you have to be ready to do that. And that's where these come in handy, because at Bible Club, it's for everybody, but here this is especially for you guys. This is made just for you. When I come here, I am not talking about everybody. I'm talking about my leaders, my people that I need to be as on track with their relationship with God as I am. And I'm not talking about you have to reach certain standards. It's just you need to be ready to, you know, to meet people's expectations, to meet people's needs. You have to be ready. As a leader, you have to be ready to do that. Am I good on time? Yeah, okay. But also want to talk about was when you go into Bible Club, and this is another part of leadership, do not put yourself above everybody else in there. When you're sitting down there in that chair, you're among other people who are at the same level. You're all there to learn about God. And I'm there to learn about God. The thing is, when I preach, generally speaking, 2 days before, I'm struggling with something, and then God's like, I want you to preach about that. I'm like, dude, I just finished struggling with that. I'm not even kidding. It happens all the time. And so when I preach to you guys, it's something that I'm literally learning as I'm preaching to you. It's not something, and I expect that from you guys too, when you're sitting there and you're listening to me, that you don't think that, oh, I already know this. You know, Hannah picked me as leader. I already know this. I've been a Christian for a long time. I already know this. Everything I preach is for everybody. It's not just for the newbies. It's not just for the, you know, the old school kids. It's for every Christian and every walk of life. And everything I preach is because God, you know, has told me, I want you to preach this. But it's not, there are certain things that newer people need to hear. Yeah, there's some things that you're going to hear over and over again. Yeah. But sometimes it's funny. And as you see as a Christian, the more you walk with God, you see the things you struggle with are the things you learned way back in kindergarten. Oh, don't lie. Okay. You have a problem with lying? How long have you been a Christian? 16 years and you still lie? The basics are that's fundamentals. And so don't think that when you get in there and I'm teaching you things probably you've heard before in Sunday school and in church on Sunday, don't think that it's just,
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Okay. 10, 9, 8. Can we try a different video?